right, and we're here to award 2022's annual scholarship award to our university recipient, whose name is Nathan Martin. And Nathan was able to join me here for a brief interview and to share in the news of his receiving the award for this year. So normally we award these annual scholarships at our annual convention, but considering the circumstances, we had to shift things online, just like our annual convention. So we're going to be making these announcements virtually and interviewing our recipients via Zoom this year. So I'd like to welcome Nathan Martin and congratulate him on receiving our 2022 University Scholarship Award. So Nathan, why don't you just take a couple seconds and introduce yourself and tell us just a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, sure. So first I'd just definitely like to thank OOWA for giving me the award and giving me this opportunity. I'm a Carleton University student studying environmental engineering. Last year I worked with Eric Colesmith at the Rideau Valley Conservation Authority, and he kind of told me about what you guys do and kind of everything that goes on with on-site septic systems and introduced me to it, and really grateful that he did that and got me in touch with you guys. So thank you.
That's great. And Eric's the person who let you know and told you about the scholarship?
Yeah.
Great, perfect, awesome, okay. And so you're in environmental engineering. Was there anything in particular that got you, aside obviously from your work with Eric and the RVCA, or was there anything else that kind of got you interested in wastewater and specifically on-site wastewater management?
Yeah, so we definitely looked at a little bit of that stuff in my environmental chemistry course. We do a lot of wastewater design for like larger municipality facilities for my wastewater class, as well as some of my municipal hydraulic work. But yeah, most of my on-site stuff came definitely last year when we were doing a lot of the re-inspection program. Like I definitely saw, I think it was upwards of 450 on-site sewage systems for waterfront properties. And that definitely got me interested in the differences and really analyzing different systems. And then once I did the provincial exams, I start to do the install side of things. So it was really nice to be able to see, the difference from systems that are 10 years and older to new systems and the in-between and all the different systems. So it was really, really a good thing and educational for me. So, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. You saw personally over 400 systems.
Yeah. Me and Eric for the re-inspection program. Yeah, I think it was a little more than 450 this year that we ended up doing. So it was a good summer. I got to see a lot of different areas, like up in North Frontenac, going to systems there, and a lot of driving, and it was really good. It was a great summer.
Wow, that's amazing. Oh, that's fantastic. Great.
Yeah.
So what did you find, I guess most interesting about either studying wastewater, but also kind of, well, I guess when you're out on site, when you're on people's properties and you get these systems, what did you find most interesting? Was there anything in particular that kind of inspired you the most to kind of pursue or to kind of continue studying or looking at on-site wastewater?
Yeah, I think definitely a big thing with the re-inspection program that I really enjoyed was working with the homeowners. So like the educational aspect, I really enjoyed. Like personally, my parents own a cottage. I've been going there since I was like 12, but sometimes it's a little bit of out of sight, out of mind. You don't really know what's going on. I never really knew. My parents really never really knew. So being able to teach homeowners about their system and be able to introduce them to some of the technical aspects with people that maybe didn't have a large background in it or even any knowledge in regards to their on-site system. So I think definitely educational, anything in that would really be good for me, because I think I enjoyed that. And then the design work, being able to do the permit applications and seeing some of the design the design work that we would get from some firms was really, really nice to see. It was really technical, and it was very easy to follow, and I definitely enjoyed seeing that aspect of it as well. So, yeah.
Great. Okay. And so what do you have any future aspirations in on-site wastewater management, or what are your future aspirations at this point?
Yeah, so I think definitely once I graduate, I would love to look into doing some more work with on-site. I think a lot of the firm work that was going down, those designs that I was seeing, it was really nice to see. And being involved in that process would be really cool. I also love doing research. A lot of my projects that I have some flexibility with, and the opportunity to learn more about different treatment units and that sort of thing in the research aspect. I really enjoyed learning more, and that would be something I'm definitely interested in doing for the future as well.
Okay, great. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Nathan, thank you so much for for applying, and thank you so much for your
Yeah.
work with Eric. And we certainly hope and look forward to maybe seeing you again involved in the industry in some way, shape, or form. But we certainly hope that you're able to kind of use that scholarship and put it to good use, and that maybe in the future we'll see you at the convention or just out in the field.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks very much for the opportunity, and thanks for meeting with me today.
No problem. Thank you, Nathan. All the best.